and welcome to Diva of for Lives. This is Carrie. You can find me on Twitter at Diva of DOOL, Facebook Diva Days for Lives. We're also on YouTube, Instagram Diva_of_DOOL. And please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things, really. So we have Marianne here tonight with her pistachio ice cream.
Hi, everyone. You can find me at mama_hooch on Twitter, and I'm also on Instagram and Facebook.
And we have Jen here tonight.
Hi, I'm at RXJDK at Twitter.
Alrighty, so everybody watched this week?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Marianne, do you want to? Oh, Anna is still in the Witless Protection Program. Got moved to another safe house, so hopefully we'll see her next week. Yeah, Marianne, do you want to start off with Tony and Kristen in the mausoleum?
Yes, Tony and Kristen. Okay, Kristen was kidnapped there, and she saw Tony. He's the one that took her blindfold off and everything. So they're, seeing each other, and they're trying to figure out like how they got there, who kidnapped them. Kristen's saying to Tony, like, I could see why they come after me. She thinks it was EJ, and he doesn't think it was EJ. He says, well, yeah, she says, well, EJ has a reason to go after her. She said, nobody really wants to go after you. Why would anybody want to go after you? So they can't figure it out. And they had some kind of funny lines. I just found something when I was watching it when he first saw Kristen and they were kind of comforting each other. It was just the way I don't know if it's the way he played it, because back in Aramid, it was really Andre. I mean, we thought it was Tony, but it was really Andre. But the way he looked at Kristen, and then he touched her face, like that's something like that maybe Andre would have done, because it's not acting like Tony would have, like with his sister. It was like maybe Andre did when he was with her. I don't know. It's just the way he played it. It's something I just...
Yep, it was like the way they were in the 90s before John screwed it all up.
Yes, even though...
I did not notice that.
If you watch, like, it's just the way he looks at her and the way he, like, touches her face, like, oh, okay. But anyway, just found that kind of strange. So they were talking about that, and then there was another instance they were talking. Kristen kept saying that she says, don't you feel that? She says, I just feel like Stefano's presence is here. And he said something about that Stefano's body isn't in the sarcophagus or whatever it is. But they never did find Stefano's body, right?
No.
Did we ever find Stefano's body? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah. And he says, now you're starting to sound like Susan with all her... And she says, don't compare me to that woman. He says, well, there is a resemblance, And she's there like, oh, so I thought it was kind of funny. So yeah, they're just basically trying to figure out, who this could be. And they did mention all the Demirs, like, that are here, like Stefan and Dimitri and all the different ones that are missing. Now, I know there's rumors out there about Peter. Yeah, about Peter. And if you notice, they didn't mention his name. They were mentioning all the other ones that have been missing or that's not around. Yes, they did. They mentioned Megan, I think Stefan, Dimitri. So yeah, they're trying to figure out what they're doing there and why, anybody would want them there. So I don't know. Anybody else have any ideas? Did I miss anything else that they were talking about? I don't know.
So we're assuming EJ's not in on this then now.
EJ's in on something with Dr. Ralph.
He's in something with Dr. Ralph. Now, whether it ties in with Kristen and Tony, but it doesn't seem to. I mean, he's playing it like, oh, where's my brother and where's my sister? I don't know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it would be Peter or if it is him, like, why? But see, this is a whole different story. And we did see previews, right? You did put previews up. There is previews out there showing that next week, I guess they're on again, and Chad's there now. Somehow they get Chad. Have you seen that? I guess you didn't see the spoiler pictures. Oh, there's a spoiler picture out in the soap mags that show Chad laying on the ground and Kristen and Tony like looking over him.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Somebody posted it. I think Kat posted it on Twitter from one of the magazines.
Well, that's not good considering Jennifer's suing him for custody.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it said Chad, so I don't know. Maybe it's the new Chad. I don't know. I don't know when the
I thought the new
old Chad's leaving
until next year.
Oh, okay. So maybe all these Demirs are going to start going missing. I don't know. Maybe EJ will end up there. I don't know. But,
Maybe it's Rita.
She's pretty good at that.
yeah, yeah. Then there was something else Tony was talking about, Anna and her being so loyal, carrying him around and everything.
Yep.
And he said, "Even when I was dead," and Kristen said to him, and she said, "Which death would that been? Which one was that?"
Right.
I was waiting for him to say, "Oh, maybe my 6th or my 7th." I don't know. He didn't. So, yeah,
Yeah.
so there was kinda a little snarkiness going on there between them, so
Yeah, that kind of led to EJ telling Brady about Tony being missing and Kristen escaping.
yeah, they think Kristen escaped.
Yeah.
They don't know she was really basically kidnapped
Kidnapped.
from the prison.
Yeah, and that kind of set Rachel onto a bit of a spiral.
Yeah.
And then Marlena too, so
Yeah.
she's worried about her. Yeah,
Yeah, so do you think so Marlena got diagnosed with Lyme disease saying that
went to her heart or something, carditis.
yeah, because they're saying though they're blaming it on EJ, saying he was cheap and the lab didn't process it fast enough, and that's why she got false positive, I guess, or yeah, false negative.
False negative.
Yeah, so yeah, I just want to let people know because my fiance has Lyme disease. Rash they're talking about is not an ordinary rash. It literally is targets about this big on your body.
Ouch.
Yeah, I mean it's undeniable. Yeah, and it comes from
Uh,
a tick bite,
right,
an infected tick, yeah, and his symptoms were he thought he had the flu in July, like severe body aches, like, well, some people have kind of more dormant symptoms, and that's a problem
right.
because when you
Huh,
have like he had, got sick immediately and got the big target size rash. He got treated with the antibiotics, and that was a while. I think that was 10 years ago, and he's fine. But the problem is the people who don't get treated and don't realize they have Lyme disease. I mean, it seriously affects your brain. It can make you go crazy. Yeah,
right.
it's very, very serious. And please treat your pets too for, yeah, I
So
use, good.
I wonder how Marlena got it.
I
Isn't it
mean,
like you're outside or outdoors a lot or
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I
no,
didn't know if there's other ways.
it's gross. My fiance literally pulls ticks off of his body. He's like a tick magnet.
Yeah. Okay, I was just curious how she would have gotten it.
Yeah, and, living in a penthouse, she doesn't really go
Yeah.
camping or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure how she would have gotten it. And
And she's always in long sleeves and pants.
that's true. She really doesn't show any skin,
No.
but
Yeah.
my cats have the Seresto flea and tick collar, and it's usually pretty good at getting ticks, but lately they're getting ticks again. So yeah, and so I recommend everybody take a look to see what a tick looks like. It looks like a little spider
Ugh.
almost. Yeah, they're little. Oh, they're so gross. And on your pet, if they basically bite into your pet, like my cats will get like a big, almost like a blood orb on them.
Aw.
And I have a thing called a tick twister, and you basically you twist the blood bubble off of them. That's because you want to get the whole tick out of their body, but you don't want to leave the head inside of the body.
No.
Yeah. It's the most disgusting thing, no shit, I've had nightmares about ticks because, yeah, we live in the woods. There's just ticks all over the place, and deer too. Yeah. So, yeah, so do you think this was a plan all along, was Lyme disease, or do you think they just decided to wrap up the storyline? Because they were kinda going towards the whole Queen of the Night thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's kinda went in a whole new direction.
Yeah. So are they dropping that, or
Hopefully.
I don't know. And of course, that goes back to Stefano, and now people are thinking, "Oh, that body that's in the thing in the research lab that Mark Green saw, whoever they brought in." Oh, everyone's saying it's Stefano, and they're gonna try to bring him back from the dead from with that Versavex and all that. I don't know if it's Stefano, though. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna go there.
I think that
Other
would be
maybe it's Stefan. Maybe it's another Demare they're bringing,
yeah,
Well, no, it's not Stefan. Who's the one? Jake.
Jake.
Jake? Yeah, Jake who's dead, right?
I know, yeah.
Yeah, Jake's dead.
I think I think it should be Andre. See, they could bring Andre back.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody seems to think that's Andre right now anyway. So, which means then maybe Tony's on somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if it's
Tony in
Stefano.
there.
They're not gonna recast Stefano unless they try to do another stupid Essence thing like they did with Steve, which is stupid.
Yeah,
No, that
definitely.
would be very disrespectful to do.
Right, I don't think they do that. So I don't know who it is that they're doing this experiment on. That's I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, and people are saying too, several characters have said if Stefano was still alive, he'd be 100 years old or so.
He's just
Yeah.
yeah, he's doing some kind of experiment, but so we'll see.
Well, a lot of people have left town, but Eric was still there. But I hoping that wasn't the last Greg Bond scene we're gonna get.
I hope not.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess they're all gone. I heard Will supposedly left now, so yeah.
Yeah. And I was so excited about these scenes, but they weren't exciting at all. Was Sammy's ex-husbands getting together at the pub?
Oh,
I was putting that down.
And what was Roman thinking letting EJ drive?
yeah, I was waiting to say, like, "You gonna call for a cab?" He didn't even say anything. Well, maybe he thought EJ was walking. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how far the Mirror Mansion is from the pub. I don't know. But yeah,
He could get a driver. 'Cause he
yeah,
should he'd have a
yeah.
driver. See,
It seems like EJ hasn't moved on, but Lucas and Rafe have. I don't know.
yeah, I think Rafe definitely kinda has. I think Lucas realizes that he screwed up and she's never going to see him the
Yeah,
same way again,
Yeah.
but I think EJ was still kinda holding out hope a little bit.
right.
They need to find somebody for Lucas.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
nobody, neither, all three of them don't have anybody. Rafe right now doesn't have anyone, and EJ doesn't.
Yeah, they are all single.
It's Zeta and Lucas.
That's
Guess
yeah, that brings us to Jada and Theo too.
you
We'll get
Theo.
to that in a minute, but yeah, I wanna finish up with the guys though. It was a bizarre scene, but I just kinda expected it to be better, but it seemed like they were all wondering if this, new engagement, new marriage was, gonna
But
last or not.
yeah.
Didn't
Dude,
Lucas think it was a hoax or something, or just
Yeah.
to see if they
yeah.
could get how, just to make them jealous, or just to make them upset, or I don't know. It was there a point in having Sammy get engaged to this guy? Or like, are we gonna see, is he gonna come into a story with her? Is she
Maybe.
gonna come back with him? Or I don't think Allison Sweeney's ever gonna come back permanently anymore. She's just
Right.
gonna pop
Well,
in and out.
maybe it's a way to free the 3 guys into moving on to other people, like, "Okay, Sammy's moving on,
Yeah,
well, we need to move on too." But that's hard though, because, what, Lucas was with, what, Nicole, she's not on the show, Chloe's not on the show,
Chloe. Yeah,
yeah, Rafe still has Jada, EJ has Belle, that's about it.
Bill. I could see him, maybe Gwen, or even Kat. Now, the whole Kat thing with the Wuthering Heights and
Yeah.
reading the book. I don't know. I see Kat and Rafe too. I see something there too.
Yeah.
I kinda feel like we have a bunch of dead single characters, and I don't know who the hell they should end up with.
I know.
A lot of single people in Salem.
Maybe this new Chad will have more chemistry with Kat, this actress, the new
Maybe.
Chad. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They
I
don't
would
know who they wanna put
give them
together, I don't
credit
think.
right.
I don't know if the writers know who they wanna put together.
I think they should have 'em, well, since they're doing dating apps, seems like all the characters are on the same app, maybe they should have them do speed dating.
Yes, yeah.
See if somebody clicks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Chad's on the app now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Belle got a notification for him.
Gabby and Chad, back to Gabby and
Yeah.
Chad again.
Could be.
Yeah. Well, she's kinda with Philip, I guess, but
Yeah.
that's it's all gonna come out, that what she did with
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
Even Susan said she knows something. Yeah.
Well, another thing that, tilted Rachel was she saw Brady hugging Sarah while she was in the hospital waiting to see Marlena.
Yeah.
So, people need to get over this hugging
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're in a relationship, you hug somebody, you're
Yeah.
friends, you care for that person, but
Yeah, I
right
mean,
away, anybody sees hugging, "Oh, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
Well, sometimes 9 times out of 10, there is something going on, but
Yeah,
not
that's
all the
true.
time. Yeah.
but hugging someone, to console them is a very normal thing to do.
Yeah.
Right. But they
Yeah,
always come in at the end of this conversation of what they were talking about. They just come in when there's the hugging. And Rachel doesn't like her dad with anybody but her mom anyway, so it
Nope.
doesn't matter who would be with Brady. Even
yeah.
though she really likes Sarah,
Yeah.
she doesn't probably want her to be with Brady.
I think it's a well, she thought her mom was in prison though too. I mean, like, wouldn't you want your parents to kinda move on, especially if one of them's in prison?
Well, she didn't
Well,
laugh.
those 2 anyway need to move on, yeah.
Yeah, this is a long time for Brady to be single. I don't think we've ever seen him single this long.
They don't hit a I guess Sarah, but, I still say the end game is Sarah and Xander.
Yeah, for
Yeah, I
sure.
think so.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be pregnant.
Yeah.
That could help bring them together, I don't know. But don't you just love Sarah? Like, Xander did what she wanted him to do, and then when he does what she wanted him to do, she's like she wanted him to it's like, you wanted him to fight you. You didn't want him to fight you, but yeah, you did want him to fight. It's like
Yeah.
she's playing a game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She doesn't know what she wants.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted. You wanted a divorce. He signs the papers and you're upset. Makes you sad. Well, if you're sad, then don't sign the divorce.
I know.
I don't know.
It's like,
I
really?
don't get it. I don't
I
get it.
think I think she wanted to make the decision and he made the decision for her, and I think she's kind of
Well,
pissed. Yeah.
You know what I think would be a good
I'm still
storyline?
Team Xander anyway.
Rachel trying to get Sarah and Xander back together.
She probably could pull that off.
Yes, I'll be on her side for that for sure. Yeah. Yeah. She can
Yeah.
conspire with Xander. Those 2 would
Yeah.
make a good team. Xander and
Yeah.
Rachel trying to break up Sarah and Brady. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, only in soap operas do people get divorced that quickly. I mean,
You know,
holy shit. Like, I'm so jealous.
Justin he's a miracle worker when it comes
Yep.
to divorces. Just brings the papers.
Yep.
That
It was
must
so
But
nice
he's
to
been working
watch.
lately. Yeah.
Yeah, we finally saw Justin this week, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And then Jennifer hires him too, so he has 2 things going.
Between his family members and just his friends, I mean, he probably doesn't have to advertise or anything.
Nope.
No. No.
Everybody needs him for something. He probably just has templates lying around. It's like, okay, just swap the names out to swap that name out. Yeah,
Yeah.
put Sarah's name.
He needs an office in the Brady pub.
Yeah, it just cracks me. But I'm dying to know though, what was the financial settlement between Sarah and Xander? Did she really just walk away and say, no, I'll just live off of my daughter's income? You know?
Yeah. Well, they have the tighten up. I mean, they have the estate up as collateral, so who knows?
They
They
don't
might
have much
she
money.
probably figures that he might lose it all anyway. I don't know.
And the house is in Maggie's control, right? So
I would think.
so Sarah can still live there. She
Yeah.
doesn't get her own place. I don't know. That's what I'm
Nobody
saying.
gets their own place. They all live with their parents into their 50s and 40s,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. I mean, I think maybe Marlena would have recuperated faster if her children and grandchildren weren't living with her,
With their
driving her crazy. And then you have Xander randomly showing up all the time.
yeah, to talk to her.
Yeah. That's why she needs to get an office. Yeah, so Xander shows up and he's demanding to talk to Marlena, and instead he gets Brady, and then they got into a fight, and Brady accuses Xander of being Kristen's minion again. It's like Kristen's out
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
that didn't make any sense. Why would Xander
Kristen's
work
in
for
prison.
Kristen?
Yeah.
I
He
didn't,
just wanted to bring up his past, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah. And then Xander basically accused Brady of being interested in Sarah.
No, we're just friends, he says.
So what'd you guys think of the Theo and Jada date?
No.
Boring.
Not on it.
He's teaching her to play chess.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Marcus mention though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice.
I'm still, Jory's still out on this Theo. He has an air about him, like an attitude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Like he thinks everybody's out to get him.
Yeah, it's like he plays the victim a lot. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, he accused Jada of trying to basically investigate him instead of dating him.
Yeah. Like,
Yes. So is that why? Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a little odd. But I kind of
Now
think they're
is she a lot older than him?
yeah,
She's
I
gotta
think-
be, right? Is Theo, I don't know. Is he supposed to be in his 20s?
yeah, I think late
But he does
20s.
look older.
20s
Yeah,
or
he
30s.
looks older. No, to me. The actor looks older than in his 20s to me. Yeah,
And
we'll see.
Jada's gotta be at least in her 30s because when Marcus left, he didn't have any kids.
Yeah. 30s or 40s, I would
I would
say.
say, yeah,
40.
40, yeah.
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 Marcus left in the early 90s, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird date, and that didn't go off too well. And then yeah, like you said, he ends up trying to teach her chess. So, which is just a terrible first date all the way around. That's
They were boring, really.
really bad. No chemistry there at all. I could all
No.
probably agree on, yeah, no chemistry there.
Maybe
Yeah,
Theo and Gabby.
Well,
I don't think Theo has chemistry with anybody.
not yet.
Not, no.
Yeah, I think he's playing the autism thing, and I can understand
Well, maybe that's what it is.
why he's not having chemistry because there's kind of that, emotional disconnect,
Detached.
communication
Yeah.
issue. So, but then that's going to be hard, how you can have him be a leading man or love interest if he's not going to show romantic emotions towards somebody. That's going to be hard.
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't know. And then Leo helps Chad with his really bad dating profile. I'm so glad I've never done this because mine would be probably stupid
No,
too.
I've never known.
Mine too.
The thing now, though. Yeah. It's funny.
I
That's how both my kids met their on dating apps. One on
Oh,
Oh,
Tinder, one on Bumble, one on Tinder. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I had
because they on their invitation, on Mike and Jen's invitation, it said we both swiped right.
uh,
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's hard to meet people nowadays, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, I had a coworker. She met her fiance on Tinder,
Mhm.
and I had another coworker who he was just communicating with this woman on Tinder. I think that they were texting. I'm not sure if they actually talked on the phone or not, but I think he said he wanted someone who was a Christian and liked dogs and like country music or something. And she like totally flipped out on him. Like he was showing me the text, like I didn't read them, but he was just she was just sending him all these paragraphs. She was so pissed because he basically turned her down because she wasn't religious and she flipped out on him. I'm like, dude, you kind of dodged a bullet.
yeah. I'd give a look with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they never even met in person, and she's acting like,
Just move on if that's not what you want. Yeah.
yeah, you know. But I guess she was kind of accusing him of maybe he should have led with that, or maybe that shouldn't have been a decision not to date her. But it's like
Yeah.
you can't be that emotionally connected to a person you haven't quite met yet.
Like, no.
Well, usually before you go on a date, you're talking for a while and right,
Yeah,
communicating that way before you even decide to meet somebody.
right. But he made a decision, hey, we're not moving on because, I want someone religious. And so that must have been very important to him. And but her flipping
Yeah,
out
he
like,
might be better off going on a Christian dating app,
Yeah.
or they're all if it's that important. Yeah,
yeah,
because they have them for every profession, every interest anymore. Yeah.
yeah. I would stay off the one website. I remember it was married men looking for girls, and then they
Uh,
got hacked and they leaked all the
Married men looking for girls.
yeah, I think it was
Looking for
Madison
kids?
or other.
uh,
Yeah, so yeah, then the people on the app got hacked, and one of that Real Housewives from New York, her husband was on the list, and they're still together.
Well,
He
yeah.
denied it. He said he signed up with his email for his friend. Like bullshit.
yeah.
Oh, and speaking of Real Housewives, we had another one get arrested
No.
They're all getting arrested.
from Potomac again. Yeah, she didn't pay her rent and she stole the furniture that was in the apartment. It was Mia
Was
Thornton.
it from where?
Furniture.
Aren't they supposed to be rich or no? These
Mia
house
wasn't. Mia married a guy with money. He was bipolar and they kind of blew a lot of the money and his family kind of sued to get him out of the family business. And then her husband are kind of sometimes like they're married in name only, basically. But
I don't watch that.
yeah, she keeps cheating on. Well, she's not on the show anymore. They let her go before the season that's airing right now. But she was on like basically a year ago. But yeah, she stole the furniture that was in the apartment she was renting. It's like someone's getting busted every.
And they're still on TV though.
Mia's probably never coming back. She was
So
pathological liar. I mean, really, really bad.
Oh
Like she
my
was
god.
crafty.
Oh, excuse me. Boy.
It's yes. So Leo helped Chad, but Chad basically had the whole thing about he likes to take walks on the beach and read books and stuff.
Yeah.
And Leo spiced it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think you guys mentioned, yeah, he ended up being matched with Belle.
Bell. Oof. What a match. Hey,
I can see them.
that would get under EJ's skin, but yeah, no, I don't know. I don't see that, but
They would be boring too. The
I
problem is
just thought, yeah,
we have too many boring single people on the show.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's speaking of more boring single people. Oh, Gabby also encouraged Chad to date, and
Yeah.
it was kind of to get Jennifer off of his back,
Yeah.
Yes,
getting him away from Kat.
Jennifer
but they
needs a
always keep running into each other, don't they? Cat
It's like
and
every
Chad.
day. It's every day.
Yes,
I mean, I don't think we've ever had an episode where Kat was in it and Chad was in it, and they didn't run into each other.
into each other.
Never
Yeah,
happened.
you would start to wonder after a while, how many times can you really run into each other?
Salem must be a really, really small town.
Everybody walks through the Horton Square
Yeah. You
or get
gotta watch
wherever
the
they're
East
going. It
Front
has
Square
to
to
be
get anywhere.
it's the central location, I guess.
Yeah, so we mentioned Kat and EJ. So Kat told Rafe that she had memories of reading Wuthering Heights to EJ.
Yes,
And he actually suggested she should try to seduce EJ.
yes. She didn't think that was a good idea, though.
Just thought it was kind of funny. It's like we don't even know
Cat
what EJ.
seducing her.
Yeah, it's like we
Yeah,
don't even really know what EJ's up to yet, and you're willing to jump into bed with him. I mean,
yeah.
he might not be up to anything. So Kat's like, well, why don't I just ask him?
Yeah, she's his assistant, so she'd have it would be, "What are you doing in there? Shouldn't I know? I'm your assistant."
Yeah, or do you remember me reading Wuthering Heights to you in
Yeah,
Italy?
and we just happened to be in the same I was hurt, you were
Like,
hurt. Do you remember that?
Oh, we had a Sean sighting. We had Sean and Jeff.
yeah.
Yeah, Sean and Belle kinda, like, chummy with
Yeah.
each other again.
Uh,
They trying to get them 2 back together? Always be Sean and Belle.
I mean, I understand they have a lot of fans. I understand they're
Yeah,
offspring of two super couples, but I've always hated Sean and Belle.
I like the original Sean and Belle
yeah.
when they were younger.
Yeah, Brandon
These
Beamer just is not an exciting Sean. He's just
No, I
boring.
didn't ever care for him as
Boring.
Sean.
I
I
can
do
see
like
them.
Martha Madison as Belle, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
got used to
can
her.
I can see them as a sane divorced couple. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
once in a
they
while.
get along. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they can be friendly exes or yeah.
Yeah. Like Roman and Marlena. You know?
Yeah.
So we had Stephanie and Alex, and she was buying clothes for her book tour. And then they were getting takeout, and looked like somebody put something into one of their drinks.
Yeah.
And
And Alex.
Alex. But he didn't drink it, did he? Did he take one sip and then put it aside or can't remember.
I
So
can't
who
remember. I
is
think
that?
yeah. So that's what was such an odd thing with that promo because it made it seem like Sarah was the one who drank the drink. But then it turned out to be even a crazier story than the drug drink. Because yeah, remember they showed someone putting something in the drink and then you saw Sarah.
Sarah or you mean Stephanie?
No, and the promo they had for last week's show
Oh, okay.
showed someone spiking a drink or poisoning a drink, whatever, and
Yeah.
then they would show Sarah having an allergic reaction or choking or what.
They did 2 different I gotcha. Hers was
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
the okay.
Ice cream or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah.
So everyone's
Okay.
thinking it's Jeremy, but I don't think it's Jeremy that's doing this. Like the slasher. I mean, with the knife and then with drugging somebody up.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing Joy Wesley coming back after Alex,
Yay!
and she's going to end up pregnant. I mean, she's pregnant coming back. And she would be the one to go after to try to get Alex or Stefan. But you
Yeah.
think she'd go after Stephanie, not Alex?
Yeah,
So
and she's not homicidal though either.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. But that and who else? I don't know. Maybe what's his name? Not Nick Fallon. Who was it? Is he not really dead or something? Not Nick, the other guy.
Oh, that's who I'm thinking.
Her ex. I mean, Jada's ex.
Bobby?
Bobby. Yeah, Everett.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Everett because of Stephanie, yeah.
Yeah. Could be.
Could be. Yeah, and speaking of, Nick, Gabby no, I love this story. This was great.
The
Gabby
backstory, yeah.
yeah, Gabby told Ari basically her story about, how she became a teenage mother and went through the whole thing with Will and Sunny and marrying Nick, and she didn't mention killing Nick or
Killing him. No, she didn't mention that she killed him.
Yeah.
Just it
dropping
was
his
an
body.
abusive relationship, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but that was great that she told that story because, I mean, Ari needed to hear that, and it gave Ari more sympathy towards Sophia, what
Yeah.
Sophia was going through. Yeah, and so, Aaron came over and asked Ari to go see, Sophia because Amy Choi allowed him to go in to see her, and it looked like Sophia was starting to get out of it, wake up.
Oh.
They
Yeah, a
left. Did
little
you guys
bit. At the end
Yeah.
there, after they left, yeah, because he was reassuring her that they did the right thing, and but he didn't say who the parents were, that just they went to
Yeah.
good parents. Yeah.
Yeah, so no, I thought that was really touching. Yeah, there was a lot of recent history that got brought up this week.
Yeah.
Also with that, Rachel decided to Google
Oh.
But it was for a class project, she told her dad. Did you
Yeah.
see how she covered? Like, she just didn't, "Oh, yeah, I just went in and Googled Sarah." No, well, we were doing a family tree for class, and I happened to come across this article about me. So, yeah. But she Googled Sarah, yeah. And it's
Man.
right out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, so
Well,
she
yeah.
learned about that Sarah kidnapped her when she was about a year old and that Sarah raised her for a year. So she got angry, but she felt like Sarah basically kept her away from Brady and Kristen for the first
Yeah.
year of her life, but she didn't realize that Sarah didn't know that Rachel wasn't hers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really because it was Xander that did it,
Yeah.
because, yeah, he just led Sarah to believe, yeah, that was theirs.
Yeah, I mean, and Brady forgave him for that. I
Yeah.
mean, well, Sarah did. Well, Eric did too. I guess everybody kind of. For some reason, I thought that was. Oh yeah, that was Brady. Yeah, Rachel is Brady. So I was thinking, I was getting a little
Yeah,
confused. McKenna's father was Eric. Yeah,
was Eric, yes.
yeah.
They
So
thought it was Eric, I thought. Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So, but
Mm.
yeah,
no, it was
but
Eric and
Xander.
Sarah's baby that died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, yeah. Xander basically raised Brady's daughter for a year.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and Sarah, Rachel also reads that Sarah is allergic to pistachios.
Ugh.
And she's reading the menu, sees pistachio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, a pistachio hot fudge sundae would be disgusting.
It
Ugh,
sounds
yeah.
gross.
And I tried pistachio ice cream once. It's disgusting. And I love pistachio and I love ice cream. They shouldn't go together though.
Together.
That's no bueno. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rachel had and Sarah for some reason doesn't like maraschino cherries.
No cherry on top for me.
It's like,
I think I agree with her there. I don't like maraschino cherries either.
I would like
Mm.
one. I'm not one of those
Yeah.
people who would sit there and eat like 10 or something. Yeah, they're too sweet for that.
Yeah.
But still, though, when you get one, though, you can just give them to someone else if you don't
Yep.
like it. Somebody will eat the cherry. So, yeah, so Rachel remembered that detail, though. She was slick. She put more whipped cream on her pistachio to hide the looks of it, and she made sure there was no cherry on it and gave it to Sarah, and Sarah started having an allergic reaction. And at this point, though, Rachel kind of freaks out and tries to stop her from eating the ice cream. So she had a bit of a change of heart after she talked to Sarah a little bit. But she asked Sarah about the Sarah raising her for a year. Yeah. So she realized that Sarah did have a bond with her and
Yeah.
love her in a way. Oh boy. So I'm assuming Rachel's gonna get in trouble for this.
Yeah.
I would think. Now, like, what kind of trouble? They just need to lock her
We
away,
lost-
throw away the key.
yeah.
What
Lock her
else
in a
can he
room.
take away?
Yeah, really.
Lost her phone. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Roman's probably not going to be too happy either.
Uh,
Throw-
Do you guys find the Jeremy and Chad conversation weird?
uh,
Yeah.
When
He
I'm
tells
sorry,
him to, like,
Jeremy
leave the house. basically just leave your kids with give them space and let them stay with Jennifer and the Hortons for a while and stay
Yeah.
away. No, no, those are his kids. And Jennifer is being a little way. Even Justin warned her, aren't you being a little
Yep.
too, the chances of you winning,
Yeah.
you know, because Chad isn't.
Justin.
How could she prove Chad's a bad father? Because he was hugging and consoling a Cat Green. I mean, he hasn't done anything to put his kids in danger. I don't know. Thomas just, I
Yeah.
mean, he ran out in traffic and all kids do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it,
Lucas
but
warned her. Mike warned her. She don't listen to nobody.
no, yeah, yeah. They're kind of writing her a little bit out of character too. I don't know. And they're writing
Yeah, I think this is
Maggie and Sarah as being with the whole Xander thing too, being a little too much too.
yeah, I think this seems like this is all about Abigail, and it's really not about
Yeah,
Chad
well,
and the
it is.
kid.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and she's not gonna win in court because, he's not abusing the kids. He doesn't have any substance abuse problem. He's not neglecting them. So,
And
I
she's a
mean,
hit and run driver.
yeah, yeah. So, but Jeremy's advice was stupid. All right, give us some space. Okay, maybe Chad should move out of the Horton house
With the kids.
with his children.
yeah,
Yeah, get away from Jennifer.
yes. Have space from Jennifer, not his kids.
Yeah. And Chad actually listened and packed up his bags, and that's not good because it's gonna look like he abandoned his kids.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they're
Yeah.
going to use. That might be where they're going to go. Maybe Jeremy is kind of working the Horton end of it. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and Jen
still think
did
he's a little
present the
sketchy.
legal paperwork to Chad that she's suing him for custody, and yeah, he was not happy. Okay. This was speaking of kids. So Chanel was already overwhelmed with motherhood 24 hours.
Seriously?
Yeah, she didn't even give birth. Sorry. I mean, I know there's yeah,
I mean,
like
yeah, I mean, taking care of a little one when you're not
it's
used
yeah,
to it. Yeah, but when you're not dealing with your recovering
aftermath of
from
right.
yeah,
Well, your whole
and
body's
yeah,
like a mess and you're exhausted and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. But
yeah,
then
it's
again,
so
she didn't go through that, so yeah, it's different.
it just cracked me up that she like immediately already needed help, and poor Paulina showed up from the gala and she still has her dress on and she's trying to take care of Chanel and the baby. It cracked me up that yeah, it was 24 hours later and she's already over it. And she's already tired. But it takes time, to get a
Yeah.
routine
Yeah.
down, figure out put a baby down if you're not used to it. And speaking of babies, EJ actually saw the baby this week too for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk Johnny into letting him see him. Good thing Amy Choi wasn't around. Shoot
Yep.
him. I was waiting for her to walk around the corner, to see him, but because he said he promised he would stay away.
Right. And then Liam, and I'm not feeling this character at all, decides he was going to try to rob her purse in the park and
Uh,
basically grabbed his wrist, and then Abe showed up.
yeah. He couldn't give Hank Northup a better role.
Yeah, and he said it. He has a kid too. So Liam's a father.
Yeah, that's what he said. He has a kid. Unless he was just saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that was kind of odd. So yeah, I don't have anything else. Do you guys want to have anything else to mention before I will go with the diva or the diva of the week?
I wasn't even thinking the diva. I'll have to think real quick. Okay. No, I can't think of anything else.
No.
Well, the first one that comes to mind is Rachel again. She's been diva.
Yep.
Yeah, Jen and I were both thinking Rachel or
Or
Jennifer or both.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Rachel's the first one I
But
thought of, but
I would go with Rachel because she was being homicidal.
Yep.
yes, really, she was being on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid
Trying to
from
kill
hell.
someone that makes you the diva. Yeah, trying to kill someone because they
Little,
kidnapped you
little,
as a
little Kristen.
Yep.
yeah. So all right. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Anybody see any spoilers for next week? I honestly didn't see anything interesting other than Roman is having a trivia night.
Oh, I
Like,
missed
what the
that.
hell?
Yeah.
Yes. Roman
Huh.
is having a trivia night with Steve and Kayla. And it's like, what in the hell is going on?
I don't know. They just to give him some screen time. I don't know. Give
Maybe.
him a story. I don't know. I didn't see it. I
Roman
guess
was
I
one of
didn't
the
see the
last.
promo. Yeah, I
I
didn't get
did
a
say
chance to see it.
Yeah, I did send the promo. I can't remember what the hell was on there.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to. I usually watch it, but
Yeah. Alrighty, well, there's nothing else, then I'll let everybody go. Marianne's tired.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Go to sleep.
How
Don't know
was
what
your
time I'll be
turkey
up in the
meal?
morning. Yeah, I've a what, a 7-month-old and a 3.5-year-old here, so
Wow.
yeah, they'll probably be up
You'll be up
early.
early.
Yeah. All right.
Well, sounds
Okay.
good, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yes, happy
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
By Thanksgiving. All right.
Good night.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.